Hi there, folks. I'm Colin. One thing about being in nature, there's no ordinary moments. Something's always happening, particularly this morning. We had a wonderful thunderstorm last night. And one thing that really I'm fascinated by is that there's so much research being done on communication between plants. They've already discovered certain chemicals, ethylene, I think it's called, that is released by acacia trees. So when a giraffe eats from an acacia tree, it releases this chemical and notifies all the other trees around it. So they all release tannins, makes the leaves unpalatable for the giraffe. Not only that, there's been some research by HeartMath relating to possible communication between trees using electrical signals, and even research done on how these electrical signals could affect us as people. So between trees, oak trees specifically, they're working with, that it releases an electrical signal, and they're doing the research to see how that affects our hearts. So there's so much being done between nature, the interaction between nature as well as between nature and man, although we are part of nature. And that's something I just want to share with you a bit. For me personally, when I'm out here in the garden and I'm looking at nature itself, I feel very connected from one perspective, and that is I'm sharing a life force with all these beautiful, magnificent creatures in the garden, even the plants itself. That life force where I exist, I'm alive. Even this, these little insects, the dragonfly swimming on the surface of the pool right now. It's 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 got something within it, and I've got that too, and I share that with it. So I share this life force, and it helps me feel like I belong to something bigger than just me. I'm part of something greater. So yeah, that's something that I really get out of being with nature is the connectedness, and it really leads to me feeling more wholesome. So yeah, that's one thing. The other thing I do love about nature is that everything right now is in the moment. There's nothing here that I think is worried about what lies ahead for today. The trees most definitely don't sit and go, well, I'm worried about what's going to happen this afternoon, or if I'll get the job done by this afternoon. It's kind of weird, just in their stillness and their beingness, they get so much done. I mean, uh, the beauty that they provide to this garden itself. But not only that, they're going through photosynthesis right now. They're doing things, but they're not rushing around doing it. It's their beingness and their stillness. Anyway, those are just some thoughts, folks. We hope you have a wonderful month of November. And until we chat again, take care and stay aware.